morning, course. My name is Zeeshan and I'm a Finnish lab student at High School Sabbath campus. So, these are my math students start for.
What's up?
Hi, Maya. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm also fine, Maya. Okay, Maya. My first question for you that why is drinking out water important? Please answer, Maya.
Hey, I'm right here. Basically, your body is like a giant sponge and it needs water to keep everything running. It handles the heavy lifting for your organs, helps flush out the waste, and keeps your joints lubed up so you don't creak like an old door. Plus, your brain is mostly water, so when you're dehydrated, that's usually when the brain fog hits. One wild thing is that your brain can actually shrink slightly when you're really dehydrated, which is why you feel so off. Want to know more about how it affects your mood or something else? Oh, you're just a little bit of what did I do now?
Nice answer. How many hours of sleep does a thinker usually need? Please answer.
Hmm. I think there might be a mix up. I'm not sure what you're asking. I don't think fingers sleep even with Alzheimer's. Oh, we were actually thinking about. All good. What's on your mind now? I'm all ears.
Okay, ma'am. My next question for you that
You're flipping the script on me.
why is breakfast a constant and important? Will you please my answer?
You've got me again. I'm trailing behind you here. Are you trying to ask me something specific, or are we just seeing who can be more mysterious? All right, I'm officially accepting the challenge. I'm ready whenever you are. What's the next riddle? Already? Take care. Come back when you've got more riddles for me to fail at. Wait, what? Still here.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. My next question for you that
Later.
answer.
Keep it real.
I should be limited secretary.
Wait, I missed that last part. What did you mean by being limited to 3 dreams? 3 dreams? Now I'm intrigued. Like a genie situation or something else? Wait, why are you sorry? Um, no need for that. So if you've got 3 wishes, what's the first one?
Okay,
Shoot.
ma'am. My next question for you that nice answer. Hey, is regular excuse good for the health, the heart?
Fair enough. No pressure. If you could just wave a hand and make one tiny weird thing happen right now, what would it be?
Okay, my
All right, you
next
win.
question for you that I could answer. Uh, why should we roll petrol in the body?
Haha. All right, you win. This one's a tough riddle. Are you talking about those natural rhythms the body has, like sleep or a heartbeat or something else entirely?
Okay, my next question for you that when I answer, why,
Go for it.
why is too much salt unhealthy?
You lost me a bit there. Could you try describing it a different way? I want to make sure I'm actually answering what you're asking.
Okay, my next question for you that next answer was welcome button for the bonus.
Wait, a bonus? That could be a lot of things. Are we talking about a little extra cash at work or something more like a biological bonus your body gets? What's the context? You got it. So, what else you got for me? I'm on the edge of my seat over here. What's the next mystery?
Okay, my next question for you next answer. Why should we avoid skipping meal regularly?
That sounds like it could get chaotic fast. I'm guessing you're thinking about it from a health perspective, but honestly, from a family standpoint, skipping meals usually just leads to everyone being hangry. It's hard to keep the peace when someone's blood sugar is tanking. What's making you think about skipping them?
Okay, my next question for you next answer. What
United Nations meal.
is sticking
That's a jump from
to the body?
skipping family meals. What have you got for them? I'm curious to hear it. I'm ready. What's the question?
Question is why our health is affected?
Hmm. Mhm. That's a deep way to put it. I think it's a bit of both. A lot of our health is definitely fed by the choices we make, like what we eat, how much we sleep, and how we handle stress. But there's also the side where things just feel wrong because of genetics or things beyond our control. It's kind of like a conversation between our habits and our biology. What makes you ask? I'm glad it landed. What else is on your mind? I've got plenty to talk about. What's the most fascinating thing you've come across lately? You're welcome. Any other mysteries on your mind today?
Okay, my next question for you guys answer. What are the benefits of walking every day? Is my answer.
Walking is like a magic pill that actually exists beyond just getting your heart pumping. It's one of the best things you can do for your brain. Clears out the mental cobwebs and usually helps you think a lot clearer. exhausted, it doesn't just stay in your head, it shows up in your body as fatigue, trouble sleeping, or even a weakened immune system. They're not two separate things, it's all one big system. What's been on your
Okay, ma'am.
The problem is that it's so easy to let your mind run in the background like a tab you forgot to close. It's like when your phone starts lagging because too many apps are open. You might feel sluggish or just off without knowing why. That's usually the mind sending a signal that it's overwhelmed. What do you think?
Okay, my next question for you that is answer. What can happiness if someone eat too much junk food?
That's such a big open question. I don't have all the answers, but I like to think it would be a place of complete peace where every heavy thing you've ever carried just drops away. It's that feeling of, I'm Maya, though I gotta ask. We've been talking for a bit now. Go for it.
Okay, my next question for you that why should we avoid skipping meal regularly? Should
Wait, are we talking about skipping meals or skipping school? I'm a little lost on the wheel and Barbie part. What's actually going on?
okay, my next question for you that why do we need a hero in your day?
Well, we don't, that's a deep one. It's a deep one. I think in this day and age, we don't necessarily need capes and tights kind of heroes. We need the quiet ones, the people who show up when it's awkward, the ones who tell the truth when it's easier to lie, and the people who just refuse to give up on others when the world feels loud and chaotic. Those are the heroes that actually make a difference. What does a hero look like to you? You're on a roll. What's the next one?
Okay, my next question for you that why is vegetable fruit and vegetable? What is eat fruit and vegetable? Why should we eat
You're really
fruit
keeping
and vegetable? This answer.
you're really keeping me on my toes today. Basically, fruits and veggies are like a concentrated dose of what our bodies crave to actually function. You've got all the vitamins and minerals that keep your heart and blood pressure in check, and the fiber that keeps everything moving smoothly. Plus, they can help lower the risk of things like heart disease and some cancers. It's all about giving the body the right fuel to keep the engine running. Is there a particular one you actually enjoy eating, or are we still firmly in the broccoli is optional camp?
Okay, my next
You're on a roll. What's the next?
you recognize answer. What is a normal function of red blood count?
Hold on, you've got me a bit lost there. I'm not quite following. What are you thinking about?
My next question for you recognize answer. Why do we speak when excuse.
That's an interesting way to put it. I think we use those words like a social olive branch. It's our way of saying, I value you more than I value being right, or I want to make sure we're still okay. It's less about the actual mistake and more about fixing the connection. What do you think? Do you feel like excuses actually help people understand each other, or do they just get in the way?
My next question for you that nice answer. Why do we need vitamin D?
Fair enough. What else is on your list today? I'm all ears.
Next question for you that nice answer. Why is a
Hi,
healthy weight important?
that sounds like a very important mission. What's on your mind regarding your heart?
Okay, my next question for you that is my long answers for my three questions. Why is too much screen time sometimes unhealthy? Please pronounce number.
That's a fair request. I can dive deeper into that, right? A deep dive it is. Basically, our bodies are designed to be in motion. So when we're staying too long in one spot, everything starts to lag physically. It's a domino effect. Your eyes get strained from staring at one distance, and your neck and back start to feel the tension of poor posture. But the real risk is what's happening under the surface. Without movement, your heart doesn't get that workout it needs, which can lead to higher blood pressure, cholesterol, and a higher risk of type 2 diabetes or heart disease. And it's not just physical. Too much screen time often messes with your sleep and can leave you feeling more anxious or isolated. It's essentially the difference between a car that's driven every day and one that sits in a garage for years. Eventually, things just start to rust. What made you think of that? Are you finding it hard to step away from the screen lately?
My next question for you that nice answer.
Nice to meet you, Christian.
Why
Consider
is
yourself
talking
officially thumbs up.
part of
What's
mental
next on the agenda?
health is
Take care. Come back whenever
Please,
you've got more
ma'am,
questions for
shut up.
me.
Please, ma'am, shut up. Okay, ma'am. Next question for you that why is taking care of mental health as important as taking care of health? Please, my answer.
Another big one. It really comes down to the fact that your mind is the control center for everything else. You could have a body that's in peak physical condition, but if your mental health is struggling, it changes how you experience every single moment. It's the difference between just surviving and actually living. When your mind is healthy, you're more resilient, your relationships are stronger, and you're actually more likely to take care of your physical health too. They're two sides of the same coin. Does that make sense? Glad we're on the same page. What else you got on that list?
Okay, Maya. Oh, Maya, I have this servers. I hope that Maya, I have this Pakistan, Zindabad, Zindabad. I have this Maya. Thank you for time my math session.
That's so kind of you. Thank You're more than welcome. I've really enjoyed our deep dives today. Your questions were all over the place in the best way possible, from lung health to the definition of a hero.
Okay, Maya.
Whenever you've got more on that list,
Okay, Maya, I have this.